What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about psychology, and it's gonna be like the last video among the trading education series. So make sure to watch until the end because it's like a very important subject, a very important topic that you need to master in order to make any amount of money in trading, right? So yeah, Kenny will start with the problems we usually face when as a trader, the problems a trader usually faces, and then I'll come up with like ways to deal with those problems.
Um, hey guys, the first problem new traders face is overtrading, right? So I'm sure from you guys, if some of you have started trading, I'm pretty sure some of you always want to stick into the market, right? Like you guys always want to trade, and it's not the best thing to do because at the end you only lose money, right? So I would advise you guys to at least trade once or take at least 1 or 2 trades a day, maximum three trades. And if you keep doing that at least for 2 months, I can assure you guys you guys will start seeing the change. And the second thing is over leveraging, right? So over leveraging is when you take trades, you take size trades that do not match your account size, right? So let's say you have like a $100 account and you are using a 1 lot, right? You're over leveraging because if price goes against you like 10 pips, you're done. 5 pips, you're done. So try to not over leverage. Work with percentages. It will help you more. Than as you get experienced, you can shift, right? And the third thing is impatience and indecision, right? So most of the new traders, even some experienced traders are not patient, right? And from that comes indecision, because let's say you were waiting for the markets to form a double top, but since you are impatient, right, even your decisions are not being well made, right? And then you maybe sell from the first leg on the market, then price goes your way, maybe 10, 20 pips your way, then comes back, takes you out, then goes your way again, right? That will most probably frustrate you and make you want to overtrade, which will most probably ruin your account, right? And the fourth thing is do not get too excited by the wins and losses you make from the markets, right? So let's say you lose maybe I don't know, 10% of your account. When you lose a trade, right, the best thing to do is move away from the markets and then watch, identify where you made the mistake, and then come back later into the markets, right? But most people want to revenge trade and immediately get into the trade, which will mostly go against you, right? The other thing is fear of missing out and fear of losing money, right? So let's say you are in a trade, right? And then you're in drawdown of maybe 20 pips. Those 20 pips, you're scratching yourself, hoping price goes your way, right? And then when price finally goes your way, like 1 pip, you immediately take out the money. So why were you patient with those minus 20 pips, but you couldn't be patient for plus 20 pips? So then now, number one, you're missing out the money you would have gotten, which means the next time you see a trade, you might even want to hold on a trade that is not valid, right? So make your plan, get into the trade, do not risk what you know you're ready to risk, so that your mind is not attached to it, right? And then also over leveraging, right? There's over leveraging and over trading. I already talked about over trading. You should not, yeah, there is only over leveraging. I was repeating myself. But wait, I talked about over leveraging, right? Okay, the other thing is blocking out information, right? Do not block out information. Let's say you see the market, you wake up maybe on GU, you see GU is touching a resistance, and in your mind, you have that price has to go down because it's touching a resistance. It doesn't have to work like that. So some people will see GU touching resistance and will start just adding positions and adding and thinking price is just gonna drop, right? 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, it breaks resistance, takes you out. After it takes you out, you're like, no, that was a fake out. It was a liquidity grab. Then you try to get in back into a sell, and then GU takes your money like that. And then the thing about all these things is that they work hand in hand, because if you block out information, you will most probably lose a trade. When you lose a trade, you will try to catch another trade. If you lose that trade too, now you'll start over leveraging or over trading to get back the money you lost, right? And as you lose, your mind will get excited, right? And as your mind gets excited, you will no longer be able to be patient, right? Thus making you undecisive and making irrational decision. And at the end, you will just blow your account. So guys, keep this in your mind and try to work on it. It will really help you. All right?
Yes. So so far what he has said are like what traders face, and then now I'll give you like the variables you need to control in order to avoid falling into the trap of like over trading, over leveraging, like marrying a bias, like blocking out information, like not being able to see the markets for what they are, right? So first of all, you need to accept the uncertainty of the markets, right? Like embrace the idea that every trade you place is probably gonna be a winner. Like there's always that possibility. However good a setup looks, there is always that probability that the trade you've taken is gonna like be a loser, right? Regardless of how good the setup looks, regardless of how much confident you are in the setup, you can always lose, right? Second, you need to find your edge, like to know what you're looking for in the markets, like what type of setups you look for, like to be able to be able to like filter out the bad trades and not like put your money against the, like basically to put your money where you don't have the confidence, right? If let's say you're used to like to trading with a trend, right? You don't want now to start trading against the trend. You don't want to now start catching retracements, because that's like risking your money where you're not confident, where you're not where your level of expertise does not reach. So you have to know like what you look for in the markets to be able to be able to be comfortable like with the risk you take, right? Second, like properly manage your risk, right? Like as you said, people tend to over leverage, right? Like let's say you have $100 account or $1,000 account, and you use and then you risk like 50% of that account on one single trade, right? That's like the dumbest thing you could ever do, because if you lose that that trade, like you're done. You're not gonna be able to build it back, like for whatever, like whatsoever. It's gonna be done, and it's just gonna like spiral down to into like over leveraging again, over trading, not holding your trades long enough to see the profits you want to see, right? So properly manage your risk. Like if you have $100 account, know that you shouldn't risk more than 5% of it, right? Even though 5% is a lot of money, but do not risk more than 5%. Like whichever account you have, I wouldn't recommend as a beginner to risk more than 5%, right? There are people who go ahead and risk 10%. Yeah, you can do that, but only do that as you gain experience, as you become more like as you become more precise with your entries, like more precise with your setups, and like more disciplined as well, right? So second, fourth, like take profits, like know when and where to exit your trades, right? Do not always like do not like take a trade just so that you may make some amount of money, right? Let's say you take a trade and you think that, oh, today I want to make $100, today I want to make $200, and then you take a trade and that's what you hope for. No, know where and when to exit your trades. Like technically look at the charts and look at and see that there is a level here, and if price gets here, I'm out. Or just set your or just set your targets there, your take profits over there, right? Also like taking profits is gonna like setting your take profits also is also gonna like like prevent you from being greedy. Like to know that if price gets to this level, I know that I should get out of the markets and take my money, right, and be done for the day, go about my day, right. What else? Now the last thing I'm gonna talk about is like confidence, right? Because you do need confidence to be able to trade. Like I feel like in everyday things, like in every single thing that you need to do to be successful, you need confidence, right? Because if you don't have confidence, then you're not gonna be able to basically to back yourself up to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this or I'm not gonna do this, right? So first of all, you need confidence outside the markets, right? You're not gonna be like the most the most like self like you're not gonna have be the person with the lowest self-esteem, like have the most doubt in yourself and then be like a killer on the charts. That's definitely not gonna happen. Like the person who's like crouched, like not standing up straight, like always frowning, all that, that's not gonna be your most successful trader. It's not gonna be your. He's not even that person cannot even make money in the charts. You know why? Because like they like basically they know that in themselves that they do not have confidence in themselves. So why should they? Why would they have confidence in the fact that they have in the fact that they can put money against like information on a screen and then make money? Like that's like it does not add up, right? So have confidence in yourself, like outside the markets, not just in the markets, like outside the markets, because that translates onto the charts, right? uh Also, like I have confidence in your strategy, like back test your strategy enough so that that no matter what the conditions of the market, you're able to adapt to those, right? You're able to see what the markets for what they really are, and and make money from your strategy, using your strategy, right? And not like hope, like strategy hope, like and not like hope on and off your strategy, or like change your strategies every month or every week, right? Just because you had about week does not mean you should train you should change your strategy, right? Stick to it. If you know that it works, stick to it, right? uh Also, have confidence in yourself to follow your trading plan. If you set up like rules that you're gonna risk 5% per trade, that you're gonna have at least a 1 to 3 to reward ratio, that you're gonna like that you're gonna see the markets for what they really are, that you're not gonna block out any information, that you're not gonna overtrade, that you're not gonna over leverage, all that. Like have confidence in yourself that you're gonna like follow, like that you're gonna follow through, like basically like make promises to yourself and keep those promises, right? So I feel like that's it. That's about it for this video. And like give us feedback in the comments. And also, mind you, this is the last video from the trading education series. So if you want to see like more videos from this channel, like let us know like what type of content you want to know, and obviously it has to be trading related because it's a trading channel. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, comment, like, share, like at least share it to one friend who you know is about it, who wants to get into trading or is already into trading. So yeah, can you anything else to add?
No. Oh, just one thing, right? I just want you guys to remember this, right? When you get into a trade, the trade will either go up or down, right? So if you're selling or buying, it will either go your way or not. Just remember that, right? And accept that. That's why you have risk to reward, right? So if you lose a trade, do not trip about it. You might lose it and then make it back tomorrow and with even profits. Right? Try to remember that. I'm pretty sure it will help you. Yeah, that's all.